All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Rick Godley, It is 2:38, so we are going to get started on the weigh-in.
Usually better, was better than what it was last year at this time.
Yeah. Boat number 2.
Boat number 2, that is Jimmy Farrar, Grady
Fish.
Reinhardt.
Big one.
No.
All right. Tell you what, weigh him anyway. Let's get this weigh-in started.
Yeah.
Pick him up and walk him out the rig and let him see. First fish of the day, Rick.
First fish of the day. Hang on. There it is. First fish of the day for the first tournament of 2025.
Lay it in there.
Jimmy
Look at that.
Farrar,
You get to
Grady Reinhardt. Sun just came back out.
312. 312.
312.
Checks on the die.
Survey's done. Well done.
312
Tough
for
grind,
Jimmy
huh?
Farrar.
For us, yeah.
You had any more on?
Huh?
You had any more fish on?
I don't think we had but maybe 2 more bites.
575.
575.
All right, put your bag right there. Thank you.
Oh, see you later.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Up
All right,
next.
what's your boat number?
2.
Boat number 2.
That was not boat number 2.
I'm 3.
Okay. I'm like, oh, we can't be messing up. We just started the weigh-in, man.
Boat number 3, Bob Sledge.
You got 2 big ones, Rick.
Chuck Mock. Oh,
Grab
yeah.
these 2 big ones and walk them out and let Rick see them. We're live
We
streaming
see 'em.
today. Bob Sledge and Chuck Mott been fishing with us for years. Yeah, walk them over there and get them a show.
Got him.
All right, lay them in a basket and let's see what we got. They got 2 today. Just lay them at the same time.
575. This is the second one coming in.
666.
6666. Whoa, get the holy water out.
You want to weigh him again? He can't handle
come
it,
on,
Rick. We're going to
6
try to change that by a little bit. Maybe a little tad of water will get it over that.
I like 666. It's
665.
665. We have breaking history.
All right, like I told y'all guys, this is an exciting weigh-in. You're going to see stuff that you normally don't see at a regular weigh-in as far as the live stream goes. You see everything here.
All right.
The man cannot take that weight. He had to. He took less. Woo. Oh, there you go. Taylor Cobb rolling in with one big one today.
One
Hold it up
fish.
and walk it out there to Rick.
All right, let's get the big
Put it
one.
in the basket. Then he doesn't want.
Oh, he
it.
done. No
Problem
shame.
is, hold on a minute.
No shame,
Hello?
no shade.
Yes, he is. 150, Rick.
150. 1 for 150.
Yeah. I'm getting phone calls.
Who was that? What boat number? Boat 5. Thank you.
Taylor had a rough day. We got Justin McClure coming up. What's your boat number? 41. I remember that because he was the last one.
All right.
He was the last one today. And what you got?
They got fish.
Huh?
Do they got fish?
They're doing something. Just bring them over to him after that. Dump them in here real quick.
Just one.
Justin McClure, pick it up and walk it out.
He's got
So
one.
Justin comes in with 1 fish today. 1 fish. Lay it in
Got
there.
it. Throwing it in.
We got a whopping 250 today, man.
250.
Appreciate you, Justin.
250.
All right, so the weigh-in has started, and I think 665 is leading it, right? Bob Sledge and Chuck Mott.
Yeah.
They went in 2 for 665. And
Actually, it was 2666.
yeah, it was 666, and he did not want that weight. So we re-weighed, and it was 665. So he's happy with
665.
that. And we're rolling on. We got some boats coming in. We got 41 teams that fish today. We have 1 through 25 doing it 3, 26 through 41 doing it 3:15.
We thought it would be lean today on fishing, and so far it has been, huh?
Yeah, it has been. It has been. But you know as well as I do that we're going to see a couple of guys really impress. It always happens with media bass, North Louisiana division. These are the best fishermen around North Louisiana, and they will shock you. Windy, cold day, cold all week, terrible fishing conditions. But I promise you, you're going to see some guys come in that are going to have some big weights today. They always do it. I try to get them to say how they do it, and they just don't ever tell me, Rick.
Well, let me ask you, did you ever tell people when they asked you?
Well, I mean, no, I didn't.
Okay, there you go.
But when I ended up, I do have a tackle shop now. So as I was fishing and I was still winning, yeah, I would actually when you know, because I could sell some baits doing that.
Well, Greg Terzia's tackle shop next to
Hey,
Terzia's rental.
Rick, while we got a little bit of time, can you explain what's going on, or let them explain what's going on? Wildlife and fisheries
we
here.
got wildlife and
Come on.
fisheries here.
It's yeah. Would you like to come?
Yeah, come on up there. Go on up there and talk
Come
to
on.
Greg.
All right, they're set up right next to us. And
Right.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Jeff Sibley.
Come over here by the microphone.
Jeff Sibley.
Turn around back that way. All right. What do we got going on right next to my trailer?
Well, we partnered with y'all for about the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Collecting genetic material off these fish when they come into the weigh-in. It's part of our program to monitor the stocking programs that the Lake Commission here at Lake Claiborne have done, as well as the fish that the department has added to it. So we use this information to determine how well those programs are working, kind of give us some information, maybe to fight some of those adages about Florida bass and natives and some of that kind of stuff. So this is really our 3rd year of a 3-year deal. So we hope to, when we finish this up here with y'all and collect some fish, electro-fishing in a few months, to have some kind of public meeting probably this summer.
Yeah, we really appreciate everything y'all do for us, the fishermen. I mean, these guys are out here working in the cold and the wind to make this lake better, and we really appreciate the work y'all do.
Thank you.
Well,
Rick's got a question.
Give us the good news. Brag on what you see and what you have seen trending in a positive way that we can brag about here at Claiborne. And what should we do to be on guard against to keep it that way?
Well, Lake Claiborne's on an upswing. These stocking programs have helped, no doubt. Another important thing that we partnered with media, with Greg and them, and other area clubs or organizations, is LaTrip, which is the Louisiana Annual Tournament Report and Information Project, where we gather bass tournament data and compare all our lakes. And Lake Claiborne's right up there, one of the top 1, 2, or 3 each year on it. So it's really been positive, along with several other really good lakes we got in the area.
All right, compare North Louisiana, even just this microcosm with all the lakes and the state parks we have with anywhere in the USA. Would you be able to address that? How do we rank there?
Oh, we with Bassmaster Magazine for the last, I don't know, going on almost 10 years now, we've had 2 to 3 and sometimes 4 lakes ranked in the top 100 lakes in the nation.
Cool.
They're all pretty much in northwest Louisiana. So it's quite a blessing to work on several of these lakes.
Well, again, we thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, he's getting an applause from an audience of 1. His partner over there.
He was too shy to come on the
Yeah.
camera. Yeah, okay. All right, well, Bob Sleds and Chuck Mock leading this thing with 6:65. The weigh-in's just now getting started. 2:46 official time right now. First flight's due in at 3, 1 through 25. We had 41 come in or fish today. 26 through 41 due in at 3:15. So I see Alan Andrews and Richard Andrews coming in. Alan's been the big money lately in the individuals. He won 2 out of the last 3. He's got a little smile on his face. Maybe we might see something here in a minute.
Yeah, the Anders.
He's won all the money. We had a side pot for a Shimano Corrado reel for the last 3 individuals, and he won 2 out of the 3 reels that I did the side pot. So he put up $40 and he won $400 worth of reels in the last 2 tournaments. Pretty good. Got Trey Bells coming in. I think that's Trey. Yeah, that's Trey, I think. I don't know, he's got a hoodie on.
We're live streaming from Pleasure Point.
That's not Trey. Got Abby and Liv out there checking boats in. They do a great job. Need a way bag? You can grab the one right here. It's leaking a tad, but not a lot. Just grab it up under there. I thought I was going to need it, but I think I'm good. Getting a slow start on these grind tournaments, and this is a grind tournament, Rick. I mean, we're not going to see a lot of heavy weights.
Right.
When you get in a grind tournament like this, these guys are going to fish to the last minute. I mean, you can catch the winning fish in the last 5 minutes. You don't give up. When everybody knows that the weights are going to be low, every bite counts. And me personally, I always did better in the grind tournaments. When it took 25 pounds to win, I never did good in those kind of tournaments. I like the low weight tournaments. I just fared better when it was a tough tournament.
Yeah, when it's like this, every pound counts, and I know that's
every ounce counts.
and that means every fish counts. So,
Yep.
matter of fact, we've had a couple come in with only one fish. We've had a couple come in with 2 fish. So it's been pretty lean.
Bob Sledge, Chuck Mock leading at 665 right now. 665.
665.
So not a whole lot, but I'm telling you, these hammers we got fishing with us are. You would think, like if this was a club tournament, say, most of the guys would be in right now. They would already have called it a day. These guys are going to push it to the last minute. Olivia and Abby are going to have to do a good job on the boat check because here in about 10 minutes they're going to get real busy.
Looks like the Anders team coming in.
All right, here we go. Big money pulling up. Alan Anders. When all of them, it feels kind of light today, man.
Light today, what's up?
One fish.
One.
That's a shocker right there.
Uno.
Pick it up and walk it out the rig. Let them see a fish.
Wow.
There he is right there.
There's
Alan
the one.
Anders coming in with one today. That shocks everybody. 265. 265.
checks
At
at the
least you did
die.
not get a zero. Right?
265.
Got the points.
265. Yep, the points.
Got the points, Rick. You get a zero, you weigh in 0, you have no shot at winning the points race. I think, as a matter of fact, Courtney Harris and Scott Derripple won the points last year, and I remember, and you might remember too, because we had the Happy Sad Face cam on, that Courtney came in with one 12-inch fish, and he didn't want to show, he didn't want to see. That, if he had not weighed in that one little fish, they would not have won the points.
Makes all the difference.
All right, what's your boat number?
13.
Boat number 13.
Ramey Hall, Mark Smith. Hall,
One fish, pick it up and walk it
another
out the
big
rig.
one,
Let me see.
or
What's
just
big
just
bass right
one.
now? 3-something.
Wow.
It's like- all right. Right now, 312's leading Big Bass.
312.
That's a fat one right there. There he is right there. Your current Big Bass leader, 325.
325.
And always, Big Bass gets a big box of Southern Classic chicken. Thanks to Alan Anders and Paul Brazil for sponsoring us. They've been with us since day one. And these guys, on a cold day of fishing like this, you're hungry when you get out of the boat. So somebody's going to go home and or leave here and go straight to Southern Classic.
So they take it right over here. This is Department of Wildlife and Fisheries after.
We got Kendall Parent, Jason Williams coming up. What's your boat number?
Boat number 9.
Boat
Number
number 9
9.
rolling in. Looks kind of light. Looks
Love
kind of light.
Potion.
Very light.
Very light.
Man, Rick, 665 still winning this thing right
Wow.
now.
One.
Walking out the Rick, 325 was your current Big Bass leader. We just weighed that. They only got one. Walk him out there and let's see if we can top that.
There it is.
All right, lay in there. What'd you catch it on?
Jig.
Caught on the jig. It is jig season. It sure is. 271.
271.
These weights are pretty bad, Rick. Let's see it's not looking so good.
Yeah. Well, a win is a win.
So far, I'm not getting a very good workout. They're taking it easy on me right now.
So
Got
big
Ken Lancer coming up.
Big
walking
Bass,
up. Him and Gary
325.
Roberts
Big
pulling
Bass.
in. They won the Washita River event. Now they're coming in.
Weighing them right now, or pardon me, being stored by the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries.
Coach Ken Lancer coached the Bearcats back in the 90s when they won all those state championships. He's walking up. What you got?
Oh, they're in the boat.
They're in the boat, he says. They're in the
Uh-oh.
boat, so they got more than one.
Yeah, we've got one.
Yeah.
Got one.
How's it going?
665 leading it right now. You got that?
665.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
You want to come up
Ooh.
and talk real quick? Tell them how you caught them today?
Well, we got 2 bites in about 15 minutes, and that's it.
Okay. But you might have 665. Yeah, he's got it.
All right.
Ken Lantrip says he's got the current leading stringer right now.
We do.
He thinks he does. All right. Well, he's taking his time to go get the boat on the trailer. So I guess he's just going to kind of hold back for a while before they weigh. Got Lebo King rolling in. He fished with Kenny Covington this morning. And he's walking up to me with no fish, so I don't know what's going on with that. All right, Lebo. You got 3 weighed in so far.
Ain't nobody weighed in yet before.
No, I weighed in about 7 guys so far. All right, we got Blake Alford coming up. What's your boat number?
19.
Boat number 19.
Lake Alford,
Looks
Nick
kind of light.
Ladart. Uh-oh.
Looks kind of light.
A lot of light bags.
This is
Lot
a
of-
grind tournament, man.
Wow.
Walk him
One.
out, hold him up the rig, let him see. I do it. This is part of it. This is part of it. Walk it out there. Tell him what you caught him on. This is non-edited bass tournament right here.
There you go.
What'd you catch him on? Huh?
Jig.
Jig. The jig
Uh-oh.
is the lure of the day so
Alford
far.
Ladart.
154.
154.
Only bite you had?
There's some points.
All right, well. Yeah, that's right. You fished with Nick, man. Yeah, maybe you need to stay home next time. Yeah, Nick Ladar's been doing. Todd Epinette rolling in. What's your boat number?
24.
Boat number 24.
Todd
You gotta have
Epinette.
665 to take
Kevin
the lead. You got
Robinson.
it? No, he said.
No.
He says 402.
Got 3.
Let's see how
Epinette,
accurate your
Robinson.
skills are, because I know mine are accurate. You said 402, right?
Yeah.
Survey's done.
421. You like mine better than yours.
421.
I know it.
Wow.
Always light.
Leader is
I'm
665.
going with my scales. He's trying to record himself.
Bob
The 402.
Sledge, Chuck Mock.
You are. You just had to remind me of that. The weights are terrible. And he's right now at 421.
Oh, you want it?
Bob Sledge, Chuck Mock hanging in there with 665 first place. I weighed in like 12 people so far, Rick. And,
665.
I mean, yeah, somebody's going to have them. But we'll see. Does Jason have them? He's got 5? All right. He just caught 5.
You can
We
see him
shall
coming
see.
in.
I'm hearing Jason Williams has 5 fish. Jason and Tyler Lewis. 5 is that could be a big deal today. So far it's looking like that.
The leader, Bob Sledge, Chuck Mock. 665. Big bass is Ramey Hall. Mark Smith, 325. 325 for the big bass. Here, as we're now approaching 3 o'clock, Pleasure Point.
All right, we're getting up 4 minutes till 3. These guys have either quit or they're about to all roll in at the same time.
They
Here we
are.
go.
Let's get
Abby
the,
and Livia out there checking in boats. They're about to get busy. Got flight 2 coming in at 3:15. Got Keith Brazel over there, Rick. Right there.
Oh,
He
Keith
showed up to the
Brazel.
weigh in.
he shows up. We got the, he's in the VIP section
You
there.
got the camera on him?
I got the camera
Good.
on him. Wave for the family. Wave for.
Said wave, Keith.
There he is. Keith enjoying the show.
Must be nice to just roll up in your Ranger and watch a live weigh in. Yep.
41 teams went out. And we've weighed in, well, probably about 8.
Our next team's tournament will be February 15th at Rhett's, by the way. We love going to Rhett's. That's always a fun place to have a tournament.
Saturday the 15th.
Saturday the 15th. We have officially moved the February 22nd individual tournament. Had some things going. I'm not going to be able to do the tournament that day, so we're going to move it unofficially. I think we're going to push that one back to June 21st. So,
Okay.
We're going to make that end up being the last tournament of the season for individuals. Hate that we had to do that, but No way around it. But it's all good, man. Individuals has been. We've had some good turnouts for individuals the first 3 tournaments.
So we'll work up another revised.
Another one. We had to move around.
That's fine.
Every now and then, there's a lot of scheduling, a lot of tournaments going on, just all kind of stuff, and you can't just pick any weekend. We gotta poke around and find out which weekend would be best for everyone. $2:59. We have 1 minute until the entire first flight is due in. Got Abby and Olivia out there checking boats in, and they're starting to come in. Fishing this tournament with the way this time of year, you want to be in the second flight, and you want to be first in the second flight because you get that added 15 minutes of fishing on a winter day, and the fish tend to bite better as the day goes on. You generally have them, you get out there, you catch them real quick, and then there's always, it's a grind, and then they start gradually as the day goes on, the bite gets better. So these guys coming in the second flight with an extra 15 minutes to fish, I mean, they just, in my opinion, have a better advantage. They got that second flight. That's what you want, man.
So the ones that didn't come in, they had a 3 o'clock deadline.
They had to be in by 3.
By 3. So that means checked in.
You said Jason. Is Jason due in at 3:15? Okay, he checked in. But I'm just now finding out Jason Williams caught 5 within the last 30 minutes. You see, that's what I'm talking about. So, I mean, that might be the winning stringer right there, and he just caught him in the last 15 minutes of the tournament. So, 665 right now is leading this thing. Bob Sledge, Chuck Mock. We got Clay Alexander coming up. What's your boat number, Clay? 18. Boat number 18.
Clay Alexander, Gunnar Durrett.
All right. Okay, this bag's looking heavier than... I mean, it might have a lot of water in it, but it's looking heavier than anything I've seen so far. Clay got second in our individuals the last tournament. He had about 17 pounds. Did you catch any the same way this tournament?
No, not really.
Had to change it up?
Yeah,
Man, I don't know. It's feeling kind of heavy, Rick. You got the splash cam on?
Yeah.
All right, that's currently going to be our winning stringer right here. Taking the lead anyway, but they only got 4.
Got 4.
All right, pick it up. You got to beat 325 to take the Big Bass lead. Big Bass gets a Southern Classic box of chicken. Pick it up, walk it out to Rick, let him see it. Can we top 325? What's that? Yeah, check in, and you put your boat on the trailer, lay it in.
All right, Clay
All right,
Alexander.
that right there.
Survey's done.
Come on now, fish. Good and alive, Rick. 4 pounds even. 4
There it
pounds
is.
even. That's going to be your current Big Bass leader.
Big
That's
Bass.
going to be easy for me to remember.
4 pounds.
All right, guys, y'all got to beat 665 to take the lead. What'd you catch the big one on?
Crankbait.
Crankbait? Flat-sided crankbait?
Crankbait.
Deep diving crankbait?
Rapala.
Rapala? Shallow or deep?
About mid.
6 foot?
It is a little deeper than that.
All right, well, this 4-pounder might take you a long way, although you only had 4.
Survey's
Yeah,
done.
this is going to be our current leader right here. We need to get a picture right now. 1083.
1083.
I'm already going to tell
There's your
y'all guys,
leader.
this is going to be strong based on what I've seen so far. So,
1083, 4 fish.
all right, let's grab them, all 4 of them, walk them out the rig, let them see, and then we're going to get a pic with the weight in the background. 1083. Clay almost got his first win in individuals, and you never know, today might be his first win. All right, get a pic with the weight in the background, guys. Caught the big one on a crankbait, they said, about 6 foot of water on a Rapala crankbait. Is that new flat-sided one they just came out with?
The old DT10.
The old DT10?
There's the line.
Can't tell you.
Oh, look at see, he won't tell me, Rick. Tried to get all the info, but I can't get that. He told me all he would, and that's it. All right, here we go.
Here we
We
go.
got the current, the angler of the year from last year, Courtney Harris, Scott Ripple. What's your boat number? 1. Boat number 1.
1.
We got 4
Got
fish.
4.
A little bit better start this year than last year. I don't know if you want that though, huh? All right, let's put them in there and let's see what we got. All right, so I know this. 665 is current. Look at that. Hump back. Yep. Look at that. All right. 665 is in second right now. Chuck Bob and Bob Sledge. And let's see here. 4. And that's going to currently put y'all in second. 855. Let's get a picture real quick.
865.
Big checks on the
Grab
die.
a few walking down the show, Rick. All right, Courtney Harris, Scott Darrable coming in with 865 to currently put them in second place. Yeah, hang tight. I'm just trying to get home. Yeah, we got Connor Nimrod. He's saying he's wanting to get home, but he might be excited to weigh his fish. Might be that too. I don't know.
Here's the line.
All right, so we got Connor Nimrod coming up. What's your boat number?
22, I think.
Boat 22. Who'd you fish with today? Jacob Andrews. All right,
Connor Nimrod.
Is,
Jacob
one of our gold
Andrews.
sponsors with Tournament Technology. Walk out there to Rick. Tell them all about what you do real quick.
How many fish? How many fish?
4. Okay, now that we know where you can get all the stuff you need for your boat, hold both these big
Wow,
giants up.
he's got some big ones there.
They're
Connor
giants,
Nimrod,
Rick.
Jacob
Look
Andrews.
at those giants right there. All right, put the big one in here and let's see what it weighs. Easy gonna be your big bass leader.
Survey's done.
635. All right,
635. Yep.
let's bag them up and let's see what we got. Whole lot of nothing.
1083 is leading. 1083.
All right, this is gonna be your current leader right now. Nimrod coming in, said he's trying to get home. I don't think so. He was trying to
Survey's
figure out if he
done.
could win this thing. 5'8", 1580. 1580.
1580. That's
Yes, pick the
pretty
other- the
strong.
Two big ones up one more time, showing the rig, and then get the weight in the background. All right, so Nimrod takes the lead, 1580. Gold sponsor with Tournament Technologies, and he knows how to catch them, and he knows how to rig your boat
1580.
up to help you catch them. Right there. Kenny's over there shaking his
Big
head.
checks on the die.
I think you made Kenny mad with those giants you just made myself mad. All right, here we go. Next up, Damian Bethay, Jason Lee, boat 25. We got one. All right,
Got one.
one fish. Oh, you brought me one fish last time, didn't you? For 1 pound. Let's see if it weighs a pound again. Wouldn't that be something?
Boat number
148, almost. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Next up, we got Dusty Nomi, Justin Hilver. Dusty had to leave early today, so he left Justin fishing alone the last 3
Let's
hours.
see what he pours out.
Did you catch any after he left?
Called 2.
You did.
How many you got?
All right, he's got 4 today.
Got 4.
Hold your big one up and show it to Rick real quick. He's got 4. Oh, that's a nice fish right there. All right, lay him in there. Lay him in a basket. Let's see what he weighs. 373. Did you catch that one after he left? Yeah. All right, he's probably don't like
373.
Justin Hilburn, Dusty Nomi. They got 4 fish. 4. 922. That's gonna put you up there in the top 5 as of right now. You want to pick?
921. Dusty Nomi.
All right, next up, Jason Williams and Tyler Lewis.
Williams
He
and
said
Lewis.
I heard he caught these fish in the last like 30 minutes. Good Lord, Johns.
Oh, wow.
Absolute
Here we
Johns.
go.
All right, hold the biggest 2 up to Rick, walk it out, and then drop the big one in here.
Lewis and Williams.
All right, here we go. Look at those Johns, man. All right, lay it in there and let's see what the big one weighs.
All right.
Not quite big bass, but
Survey's
513.
Well done.
Man, this is a sack. So did you catch all these in the last 30 minutes?
635.
That's what I'm
635 is the.
No. All right.
14 pounds, so I don't really worry.
Help me with the bag if you don't mind. Sometimes I have a hard time getting these big ones in here.
Bag up for so much weight.
All by myself. Kenny's over here shaking his head again.
gonna say one thing.
Huh?
I ain't gonna say one thing.
Well, you might be thinking what you said this morning, which I'm not gonna repeat.
No.
Survey's done.
1909. What I tell you, Rick? On the
19.
Sunday of fishing, these guys can just impress you. I mean,
There you
all
go.
right, we need to get. You got Tyler
Big
anywhere?
checks on the
Where's
die.
Tyler at? Grab them all, walk them out the Rick, and let's let our viewers see this. And this right here is our current leader. Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis coming in with 1909. Big ones. Giants are first place as of right now. Good job, guys. Let's get the weight.
1909.
What did you catch them on? What did you catch? Did you catch them on docks? What do you, brush tops? I need the bait. I need
That's
the everything.
Ahead of Connor Nimrod and Jacob Andrews.
Nothing?
Most of them on a jig.
Nothing?
Andrews
Most of them on a
Nimrod,
jig.
Is that true?
1580, now in second
All right,
place.
that's mine.
Okay.
You keep,
But they got
you
big
just take the
bags.
fish. I got the rest. All right. Next up, Lee King, Kenny Covington.
Kenny Covington, Lee
got
King.
three.
Three good ones.
They got
though.
three.
Yeah, I got it. All right, pick the big one up, walk it out there to Rick real quick. That is a big one. I'd like to have that one today. Walk it out there.
Wow, nice size.
All right,
Nice
lay it in
size.
there and let's see what we got.
19 pounds.
488.
I
What did you think you weighed?
thought it was 5.
488.
Hey, walk out there to Rick. Tell him how your day went real quick. Everybody likes to hear what Kenny got to say.
No, you won't hear what I have to say.
Sure, sure. I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm glad my partner's coming in too.
You read any good books lately?
No, I've written to you.
Okay.
10:42. Hey, 10:42 for you guys, man.
10:42.
Consider what I've seen today so far.
Y'all want a picture, Kenny?
That didn't go good, did it?
I know he might with that big. He might with that big.
1042 for
Hey,
Covington
what'd you catch
and
the big one on?
King.
Rattle trap.
Rattle trap, red rattle trap.
Take a look at the line.
We ain't got nothing to hide from nobody.
Kenny caught the big one on a
No,
red rattle
Lebo
trap.
caught it.
Huh? Lebo caught it.
He was live scope.
Okay.
I said, man, turn that live scope.
Two fish.
Kenny, did you have a lobster? Kenny is fishing the whole season without a graph, by the way, Rick. No graphs on the boat.
So he's going on natural.
All right, we got Ken Lantrip and Gary Roberts coming up. What's your boat
All
number?
right. Kenny Ken.
Boat 21. Hold
Lantrip.
them up, bring them out the rig, let them
Roberts.
see them real quick.
How many fish?
Hold them up.
Yeah, grab them, walk them out the rig, let them see.
Oh, Lord.
Great, how many fish?
2. It's our Ouachita River champs from last year.
That's indeed.
Ken Lantrip, Gary Roberts, lay them in there.
Survey's done. Well done.
616.
616 for Lantrip
616. All right, here you go with your bag.
and Roberts.
All right.
Thank you, Kenny.
Appreciate it.
Careful.
All right, next up the bat, Hayden Davis, Heath Davis coming in.
2 fish.
2 fish.
Two fish. Simple two fish.
2 fish?
You got 2 fish. What's your boat number?
27.
Boat 27. 388.
388 for Heath
Changed
Davis.
on you, didn't it? All right, next up the bat, Ron Atkins, James Chambliss. What's your boat number?
31.
Boat 31 coming up.
Atkins, Chambliss. Let's see what they got.
That's a good one, man. Hold them
Wow.
up the rig.
Got
Let 'em
3
see.
with a biggie.
What'd you catch it on?
6 something. What was our 21?
635.
All right.
635.
Walk it out there and let it rip.
6.
16.
There
All right,
it is.
so another big one caught on the jig
635's
today.
gotta
The
beat
jig
it.
bite is on fire on Lake Claiborne, apparently.
Let's see.
Total for
Survey
you
done.
today, bud.
Well done.
629.
629. Just close, but no cigar.
We got 3 fish, 2 little ones.
3 fish, 2 little ones. 639.
Black and blue. What color?
Can't tell you that.
All right, he told me jig and he wouldn't tell me what color jig.
All right, let's see what it comes in.
Survey's done. Well done.
630.
630.
Wait, what?
Huh?
The big bats was more than that.
The big bass was? Let me check it out.
What's the big bats?
No, it wasn't
629.
That was wrong then. So my scales bouncing around like a son of a gun.
So 629, but 635
Put the big one back in there again. Let me check it.
is the big bass.
The big bass is 629.
Yeah, it's 422. So that's gonna be right. I don't know why.
Oh, big bass was 422. And the overall.
So are you going with 629 or 429?
No, yeah, 420. That fish ain't 6 pounds. You know that.
Well, I'm just saying what the scale says.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Survey's done.
I gotta get. Let me swap scales.
14.
Out there all of a sudden. All right, we're gonna swap scales. Give me that other set of scales. All right, Reed, we're gonna swap scales real quick. The jumped on me real fast,
All right,
and put it back in there. We're gonna redo it.
gonna swap the scales out unofficially now. Unofficially.
Well, I got a spare set of scales, Rick. These things are made by humans, and humans mess up from time to time. Huh? What?
It's already broke and everything.
1580. 1580 is Connor Nimrod, Jacob
You
Andrews.
talking about your scales?
Andrews, Nimrod, they
weighing all these 20-pound bags.
are in the lead
All right.
at 1580. Big Bass at
We're
635.
gonna go
Check it, my bad.
Swap out.
My bad,
Got a spare set just in case. Just to
Jason
make sure
Williams, Tyler Lewis.
We got accurate weights.
1909. 1909. Couple more to weigh in as Greg is changing out the scales here at Lake Claiborne. Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries also on site, and they're going to be doing testing of the fish. Bragged about the quality of the life of Lake Claiborne. We know that, but it's good to hear it officially. A couple more to weigh in. Now, Media Bass, North Louisiana Division. Our next event's going to be on the 15th of February, and we're going to be at Rhett's at Lake D'Arbonne. Rhett's Lake D'Arbonne. You can hear the wind in the background. Greg and Audrey changing out the scales.
Yeah, I bet it does.
I was like 629.
I was like 6.
Like I said, Rick, they get to see everything. We got a spare set of scales. You never know, man. Sometimes they'll get out of whack for whatever reason. But that's why we have a spare set of scales that are identical to the ones we were using. And it's a quick change. We're prepared for this kind of stuff to happen.
Media
Because it can
Bass.
happen.
It did happen.
It did happen.
So we got a fresh
Is it-
set
hold
of
on.
scales for the scales on the fish.
Third time's a charm.
I hope so.
Put it in there and let's see what we got.
Here we go.
All right, 418. That's better.
418. 418.
Put the 2 in there and let's go. Let's roll with it.
I know.
Keep losing one.
Yep. All right, here we go. That's better. 604. 604. That looks a lot. All right, ready to get you back.
That was Ronnie Atkins, James Chambliss. As we move on,
Drop it in there.
Boat number.
28. Boat
Boat
28.
number.
We got 2 fish.
28 with 2 fish. We're talking Casey Goodling, Brandon Arant. Goodling, Arant.
410.
410.
All right, boat number. Boat 16.
410. Boat number 16.
1 fish for Charlie. Here we go.
1 fish.
236.
236.
Appreciate
236.
it. Next up, boat 33 coming in. 1 fish, another 1 fish.
Jake, Hallie, Sean Brown, Hallie and Brown.
189.
189 for Hallie and
Nobody's
Brown.
getting close to that 19 pounds, Rick.
189.
Uh-oh, Pat's coming in with some confidence on his face.
19 pounds is.
Whoa, we got a
St.
John
Louis.
here, Rick.
There is a big one
A
in there.
John. Hey, what's leading big
He's a
bag?
635, 635.
Huh? All right, hold it up there to Rick. Let him
Let's
see it.
look
What
at
you
this.
catch it on?
Boy, he's doing a lot of
Come on,
flipping
man.
around.
Deep, shallow, what, anything. Deep. All right, he told me that at least. He called him deep.
Oh.
All right, lay it in there. Let's
Big
see what
one?
we got.
Is it bigger than 639, 635?
Survey said.
Woo! That's going to be current big bass leader. 830 might get in that big box of Southern Classic
830.
chicken.
Wait a minute. What's
Huh?
what's the amount? 830 or 814?
It read 830. 830.
830.
Wait.
Big bass, 830.
I mean,
That
big
knocks Connor Nimrod and Lewis out.
Five scoop. 1114.
1114. 1114. Goodland, Aran.
Next up, last up.
Next up.
LED got stuck. Having all kind of fun today.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, lay it in there real quick.
Who we got?
Bo Barmore, TJ Johnston up. I
One?
believe this might be
Man,
the
this
last
has been
away.
a-
They got one fish.
What's your budget?
Boat number 29.
312, 312.
312. Bo Barmore.
All right. All right, it looks like that might conclude the weigh-in.
All right.
No, there's some people over
We
here.
got a few more, Roger says. See if that thing will. Yeah, it reset, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Dinky Donk. Dinky
Got the
Donk.
crowd.
Chad Hayes, Ron Dozier said he got Dinky Donk, huh?
What's your boat number?
One fish. Here we go.
Dozier Hayes. Dozier Hayes.
212.
212.
Here you go. You can have it back.
A lot of them coming in with just one
All right, we
fish.
got Matt Hopko coming up.
Matt Hopko coming up.
Colton Bradford, Matt Hopko coming up.
Doesn't look like a heavy bag.
Play it in there. We got
We'll look and see.
3 and 3 small ones. He
Three
says.
small
What's your boat
ones.
number? 37. Boat 37, Rick.
37. Colton Bradford. Matt Hopko. And
All right, total 317.
Survey said. Well done.
317.
No, 19 and some change leading at Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis. All right, next up, what's that boat number? Curtis Goodley, Jared Fish coming up, boat number 40.
Goodling. Jared Fish. Fitch. Have caught some fish.
Got 2 today.
Got 2. 2 in the bucket.
2 for you, 4.
Survey said. Well done.
470.
470. For Curtis Goodling, Jared Fitch.
Next up, Trey Bell. Your mom called a while ago wondering if you were fishing this tournament.
Your mother called.
How many you got there?
Whoa.
One fish.
One fish.
Uh-oh. Trey Bells
Whoa.
catches giants, and he's got a giant.
That
All
is a
what's
biggie.
What's the leading big bass weight?
Big bass is
830.
830.
Pick it up and walk it out
Casey
there. Let's
Goodling.
make it suspenseful. Big
That's a
box of
big one.
Southern Classic chicken for big bass today. He's got to beat 830. You don't even look at the camera. Lay it in there.
Oh, he's
What'd you catch it on? Jig. 743. That was close.
743 close.
Well done.
830. Goodling and Arant still leading. Doing a
All
crowd
right.
check. Let's see. They're gonna.
The weigh-in is
Let's
almost
see. They're gonna bring it over
complete. It might be complete, actually.
to. Let's follow them. That's the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries.
It's been a windy, cold day today on Claiborne.
On site. So unofficially,
Like you said, we know that the fishing conditions were terrible, but we still had some good stringers brought in
Do you
today.
want to ask if these guys are going to bring anything in? You got a bunch of nobody.
What did they check in? All right, we're going to go over this, make sure everybody got checked in. Rick, you can kind of entertain our viewers while I'm doing this.
I'll do the entertaining, sure.
Award the winners.
All right, so here we are. This is the first of the teams tournament for Media Bass North Louisiana Division at Pleasure Points on beautiful Lake Claiborne. And our next event is going to be on the 15th. And you want to follow and mediabass.com, then look for the North Louisiana Division. And we're going to do a change on the individuals as well. So I'll be doing a new graphic on this. The Sunday, February 16th individuals date will be moved into June 21st, I believe, is what Greg had told me on that. Let's do. See.
No way.
No way. Okay, no way in on that. So what do we got here? This is the gallery, if you will. It's kind of neat. The camaraderie of the anglers, the Angler Saxons. Pleasure Point. Date for those going to be watching this in the future. We are January 25th on the Gregorian calendar in the year 2025, not the year 2525, as Zager and Evans used to sing, for those that are old enough to remember. So, live streaming, live on location, anywhere, any place, anytime. Greg and Audrey doing the weigh-in, check at the final tallies. And again, unofficially, and this is me with my chicken scratch and scribble, 1909, Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis with the stringer in first. Now, Big Bass, 830, Casey Goodling, Brandon Arant for the Big Bass, and that's going to get them the coveted box of chicken from Southern Classic Chicken. Again, opportunities for your business to jump on board.
And all right, so Alder's tallying up the weights real quick. We're playing 7 places today. 1 big place, Big Bass. I need to grab that.
Yeah, get this.
Okay. All right. So we're paying 7 places today, and 1 place, Big Bass. First place today is getting $2,500. That's a pretty good check to go fishing, Rick.
Cha-ching!
Cha-ching, that's right. Big checks at the dock. So it's been a good turnout, man. We had 41 show up this morning, and just about everybody weighed in something. I guess maybe about 7 teams didn't bring me anything to the scales. But for the circumstances, it was a good tournament. Good tournament.
Well, and you had said it'd be lean stringers and the value of 1 fish. I mean, I don't know how many came in. I'm going to guesstimate 8, maybe 8. Weighed 1 fish, and and that matters. That matters.
Yeah, we did. I mean, like last year, Courtney Harris and Scott Derrip will come in first tournament with 1 fish, and if you know weigh, you're not going to win the championship. And he was not proud of that fish, and guess what? If he wouldn't have caught that fish, that one little fish, they would not have won the points last year. So if the guys that weighed in 1 today can't be disappointed. They still have a shot. They just got to keep out there. Courtney and Scott are an example of that. They got to keep going out there swinging at them. They never know how the season's going to end up.
Well, sure enough. Matter of fact, this is the first of six for that. So yeah, you want to, that's why they say in horse racing, win by a nose.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a grind all year. We're not fishing just to win 1 tournament. These guys are grinding it out to win the points race. And the guys that win the points race get to fish free the whole next year. All right, so we got 1 more to weigh?
We got 1 more. We got 1 more coming in. Okay. 1 more coming in. Doesn't look like much. But I will be.
Boat 39.
Boat 39.
Nick
Silvestri and Rocco Silvestri. Nick and Rocco got 2. Got 2 for the Silvestri team.
349.
Survey's done. Well done.
349.
All we can do.
Again, that's 2 more than he had this morning.
All right, I'm going to check the weights, Rick, and then we'll make sure everything's good. What Audrey got tallied up, and we'll hand out the awards.
Going to hand out, and as Greg said, pay out up to 7 spots. 7 spots. Folks are gathering here for the payouts and the presentation of the big checks on the dock here. Media Bass North Louisiana Division. And the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries are set up, and they're taking all the fish, just going to test them to maintain the quality not only of Lake Claiborne, but of all of Louisiana's waters. But the gentleman here that Greg talked to earlier was bragging on how Lake Claiborne on the up and up and up. And that's what they're doing here today. And Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. Media Bass North Louisiana Division, the inaugural, the first one. Let's see what they're doing. I guess I wonder what they are doing. If they're going to dump them all back. The Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, there they go. Down to the...
Greg, we're paying 8 places today.
Paying 8 places.
8 places
Does
today.
this need to go up?
Okay, so we're going to start out with 8 plays. Audrey and Olivia are ready to go. Mike. All right, 8 plays today, Rick, was Trey Bells and Dylan Edmondson. He had 1 fish for $7.43.
1 fish.
Where are you, Trey? Come on, come get your money. You want some money? All right. Huh? Right there. All right. Good job. Did Trey or you catch it? Trey caught it. All right.
Trey caught it.
7th place was Courtney Harris and Scott Derrick for our Anglers of the Year from last year with 4 for $8.55. Come on up, man. Good start. Good start. Yeah, a whole
Courtney
lot better.
Harris, Scott Derrick.
Winners hang around for a check. 6th place, Dusty Nomi, Justin Hilburn with 922.
922, Nomi and Hilburn.
Nomi and Hilburn, where are you guys? All right. Not sure where he is. He didn't want any money, I guess. 5th place, Kenny Covington, Lee King.
Whoa, Covington.
Covington is in the money. He's been grinding all these individual tournaments, and he finally starting to get things going, hopefully. Yep. All right. On to 4th place, Clay Alexander, Gunnar Durrett. They had 1083. Where are you, bud? Clay's been doing good this year. Been knocking out the park. Individuals, comes in, gets 4th in teams. All right, now on to the plaques and the big money.
Plaques and big money.
Plaques and the big checks at the dock. Chris Patton, Chris Wilson came in 3rd place, 1114. They also got Big Bass at 830. You won't tell me what he caught it on? He did say he caught him deep, though. Chris was on Rayburn yesterday in an MLF, right, Chris? And then turned around and drove right up here and fished on Claiborne today.
Picking up the hardware.
He got some hardware. Found it on Claiborne.
And the
the chicken. That's the best part about it. 2nd place, Connor Nimrod, Jacob Andrews, 1580. Where are you, Connor? Connor's a gold sponsor of ours. Tournament Technologies. You need anything done to your boat, grass, power poles, anything. Connor can do it, and he knows how to catch fish. 1st place, our big check at the dock. Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis, 1909, $2,500. Come on up here and get that big money. Good start to the season for you guys. And the hats, and the plaques, and everything else. Cool. All right, so if y'all will, the winners, come up here on the stage. We're going to get a pic with everybody, the winners, and then we'll close this out. I want to get an interview with our winners. I know Jason doesn't like to talk a lot, so I might have to go down to 2nd or 3rd to get somebody to talk to me. But we'll start out with a pic real quick.
So there you have it. Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis, 1909. Paid out up to 8 slots today. Greg did.
Go ahead. I'll get up there with you, boss man. Come on.
Here they are.
All right, y'all ready?
First through 5.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Job well done.
All right, good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
All right, I want to hang around. I want to get the top 3 to talk to me real quick. Top 3 interviews.
Greg going to be talking with Jason Williams, Tyler Lewis.
All right, let's start off with first place real quick.
Let's go for it.
All right, are we good, Rick? Can you hear me? All right, let's go over here. Let's get these guys to say something. Say something, guys.
Man, Jason.
All right, here you go. Hold it up.
Jason called him pretty good.
$2,500 right here. All right, go ahead.
We had a good day. We didn't have but seven bites.
8 bites.
8 bites. We caught 7 of them. They were the right ones.
Okay, and I was told y'all caught 5 in the last 30 minutes. Is that
No.
Okay, so that was not true.
No, we caught our 5th one last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that one that you weighed in? Did you weigh? Did you
Yeah.
made the cut?
That was the biggest one.
So basically, that was the winning fish in the last 15 minutes?
30 minutes.
30.
All right, so there's a good example of why you don't quit fishing a tournament. You never know what can happen in that last few minutes grinding at them. So, guys, congratulations, big money.
Thanks, sir.
Hope to see you out the next tournament. All right, thank you.
Ladies and
Sign
gentlemen,
the wall. Sign the wall, guys.
Signing the wall.
That's what they want to do. Sign the wall. All right, Nimrod, come on up.
Connor Nimrod.
Come on up, Jacob.
Jacob
Connor
Andrews.
Nimrod. Jacob Andrews coming up. Sure, just come right over here. All right. What did they weigh, Rick? I can't remember. It was 15, 80, 15, something like that. Yeah, I believe you're right. Connor's name's on the wall a couple of times. He's made it. All right, so talk to us. How'd the day go? Grab the mic. Talk.
You want me to grab the mic? It was absolutely brutal. I think everybody's kind of said the same thing, but just had to grind for the bites we got, but we literally only got 4 bites all day.
4 bites all day. And big one, can you give me a little info? That was a big fish you weighed in.
Caught that one on a shaky head, and then the other decent one we had caught jerking. So
Deep?
about 10 foot of water. So
I consider that deep.
yeah,
So-
nothing super special though, just fishing.
Okay. Well, man, I appreciate y'all and appreciate you being a sponsor of ours this year.
Yeah,
And,
thank you.
Y'all be careful going home
Appreciate
today,
it,
all
brother.
right? Thank y'all.
Second place.
Third place. Who was third place again? If they're even still here. They rolled. All right. Well, that's going to be it right there with our winners today. Said again, Rick, it was a good tournament. Can't get it. The Sharpies are frozen, so we'll have to work on that. We'll get that figured. Oh, we got one right now. There you go. All right, yep. So Jason and Tyler are signing their names on the wall right there. The big money. And I don't know. It's been a great day, guys. You got anything, Rick?
No, man, you called it, though. It was pretty lean. A lot of 1 fishers, a lot of 2 fishers. And I think the winning weight fell right in the middle. You were at 18 or something, and I said 20, 38.
Yep.
Right in
Yep.
the middle
Yep.
there.
So right there in between. We were just off just a little bit.
Did you get them to say where did they catch the big ones? Were they around the boat docks or?
Well,
somebody said deep water, didn't they?
The winners really didn't tell me.
Oh, they
much.
don't tell you anything. Yeah.
Now Nimrod told me, they got second, and he caught his big one on a shaky head and 10 foot of water. So, for you guys trying to figure out how to catch fish up here right now, 10 foot of water was what Connor caught his big one on, shaky head. Now I did hear a lot of guys say they caught some on jigs today. So jig being a good bait right now on Claiborne, but that's expected every time this time of year. The jig is a good bait to throw, especially under docks.
Well, the first one for 2025 is in the books. Job well done. 41 teams went out. When will the registration for tournament number 2 go up? Will you put that up this week for people to register? And
Yeah,
get in?
so yes, it's on the website right now.
Okay.
You can go and register. We are going to be on Darbone at Rhett's February the 15th. Been on Claiborne a while now, man, with individuals. We've been at a run on Claiborne. This is four tournaments I've done, straight tournaments on Claiborne. So I'm ready to look at something different for a little while, Rick. I'm ready to go to Rhett's and eat some crawfish and go see what is going on over there at Darbone.
All right, so that'll be the next time we will get together here. Live stream Media Bass North Louisiana Division. Job well done, Greg. Appreciate you.
No, thank you for coming, Rick. As always, we appreciate you doing this for us.
You're welcome. So there you have it. Stay tuned for individuals when we get the sliced and diced for tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home